on, Wes. I think I gotta get a little tested it here like this. Push it down like this. Oh, good call out. Mic up. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Test. We are live. Court 28, day 3, game 1. The Clash, Cincinnati, Ohio, Spooky Sports Center. Hamilton, Ohio. 3N Sports faces a formidable opponent in ETA E40 Campos. ETA E40. ETA E40 Campos. 6 minutes until tip. Maybe put out a text 6 minutes until tip, yep. Or how about 5 minutes until tip? Yep. That's a good text to get out. 3N Sports, white tops, white bottom, black letters and numbers. ETA E40. Navy blue top, navy blue bottom, white numbers, red trim. Cincinnati, Ohio. Five minutes until tip. From the catbird seat. ETA is East Tennessee. East Tennessee Air. Just got my intel. Yeah, hey, I mean, you don't know until you know, you know? Did you have coffee? Barely. I thought you looked, okay, so when I saw you this morning, compared to last night, you looked much more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. However, you're hitting the lull here. You need to shoot that coffee in an IV. Exactly. Because you're starting to hit your lull again. And we still got another game.
I know. I'll go back
at Princeton High School.
I'm going to get more coffee.
Okay. I know. Okay. All right. There's the kids down there. All right. There's the coaches in the middle. Yeah. Well, your options are here or there. It's not bad, actually. And you can have my seat. I'm only having it here. Just, yeah. I'm there with you. Yeah. It's all good. I just don't want my big butt in your way.
No, you're fine.
All right. So 3:43 until tip. 3N Sports and ETA East Tennessee Air on day 3 of tournament 3, actually showcase. It's a showcase, 6 fouls, not 5, so foul away, girls. Make them all count.
Is the Under Armour one still going on over there?
Looks like it. Looks like it.
Like Brooks' team. Oh, no.
Where? Through the doors?
Yeah, but it's not.
All right. Refs getting dressed. That's good. We need to have them zebra stripes on. Jill Walker getting ready to get the books. She's moving closer to the scoring table. She may or may not have a seat there, but she is right next to them to keep the stats. Official score book. So Dustin said good. Audio and visual. Wow, in Spooky Nook, we got good Wi-Fi. Maybe because we're playing so early. We had good parking. The only thing that we're not good is you need to drink more coffee. All right. All right, girls getting ready. Coach Delaney throwing them the passes as they lay it up. Pulling down the rebounds to rinse, wash, and repeat. Now a step jumper. Snapping the net there. All right, good feedback. Thanks, Big E. Hopefully, if we keep good Wi-Fi, maybe I'll get some stats at halftime. I don't know. I just jinxed it. Now it's going to probably lock up. Yeah. So far, so good. We'll just keep this 150 till tip. This is vying to be a good matchup based on some of the scores we've seen. One matchup, a shared opponent, yesterday's game where we beat the team from South Florida by, they haven't even posted the score in the app, but we remember it. I think we got them by 38. That same team played a team we're about to play in 2 minutes on day one, and ETA, East Tennessee Air, beat them by 41. So just at the face of it, I think we'll have a more even matchup, but we shall see. Crazier things have happened, but our girls are really looking for some good competition just to see how far we can take these wonderful ladies and fantastic hoopsters. But there you see Dylan with the layup. Now you see Audrey with the layup. Now you see Shelby with the little step jumper swish. Now you see Charlie, who I tried to get awake earlier. She said she's awake. And the look she gave me was a look I get a lot from my own kid. Leave me alone. There's a jumper from Molly. She got up real early. Big sister Lucy celebrating 18 this weekend, so the Martins are all over the place. And I will give a shout out to Lucy. Happy 18th birthday, love. Big 1-8 to the Gator heading to the University of Florida. Proud of you, kiddo. All right, the buzzer just went. They put 14 minutes up there. I thought it was 16 on the clock. Oh yeah, they just moved it to 16. So we're 2 16-minute halves. The warm-ups are done. And we're about ready to get underway here on day 3 of the clash. Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, wake up. Girls are on court 28, all the way in the southwest corner of Spooky Nook, which, if you've been here, you know it's basically a small town. There's courts for days, and so I will pan around. But I want to keep this angle so you guys get the best view of the game. We won't have to zoom in and zoom out as much. We would be on the 50-yard line, but we do have some parents who got here before me already located there. So I'm at about the 35-yard line, but I can definitely move if necessary. So happy Sunday to everyone. We're just about ready to get started. Looks like the coaches are chatting together. I don't know if we're waiting on a ref. I see one ref, and maybe that's what we're waiting on is the other one. Yesterday, if you caught the 2030s, we got to do their game yesterday afternoon after the entire schedule changed. And they turned that middle school from 2 courts to 1. They had extra refs, so the rare game ref by 3 refs was in store. Didn't help out the young ones. They met a formidable opponent in their game, and I was right on the delay here is for the other ref, and we will just be patient here. Thank you, Joe Walker. Joe Walker's uniquely positioned over there, so she's got the intel. We'll appreciate the updates as we get ready to tip off here. Tip was supposed to be, 8 o'clock, 8:05, so we're just a couple minutes past that. Some of the other games have started, and I could see that some of the other games also are also waiting on some refs. So, last minute warm-ups, last minute stretches. We should be underway soon. Things have happened. I do recall having games ref by just one ref, not on purpose, but I think if I see some refs walking down now, maybe that's our guy, but definitely not intentional. So just giving some time to get here. I see another ref here. Not sure if that's our guy. There's a court next to us. Court 26, where we played on day 1, they're also delayed for lack of refs. I do see a couple getting ready over there. By the lady in the orange sweatshirt, you see a couple refs quickly changing. So maybe those are the needed refs to get these games started. We shall find out. Of course, there's some more refs getting changed quickly right there. I get to spy on everyone up here. But we should be underway real soon. Right, East Tennessee takes the court. Again, they're in navy blue tops and bottoms. 3N will be in their whites. taking the court for 3N. Number 9, Zoe. Number 1, Shelby. Number 2, Audrey. Number 11, Charlie. And number 12, Dylan. Zoe to take the tip. And we're underway for day 3. Grabbing the loose ball is Audrey. She gets it to Dylan, and now Charlie has it to start the game. Possession 3N. Charlie gets it inside to Zoe. She turns. She keeps dribbling. She goes. She turns. She shoots. She gets blocked. They're going to say a foul, so that's the first foul just underway. I think 34 disagrees. It looked like she got some ball, but we'll take it. Zoe's at the line to shoot 2 now. And hits the first. We're on the scoreboard. Just 5 seconds in on about an 8-minute delay for referees. All right, she hits them both. The ref was explaining to the coach why he called the foul. So we shall see. Now on defense. 3N swarming, reaching in was Audrey, but the girl escapes Audrey's reach. And tipped by Audrey. It goes into the backcourt, but it was tipped, so it stays with ETA. ETA has it now. They move it around. Tipped by Zoe. It's going to stay with ETA. Good defense, moving their feet early on. These early games, you never know what kind of kids we're going to get, because I don't think any of them are morning people. All right, ETA to inbounds now. They get it outside. From the corner 3, that's off. Rebound, Zoe. Zoe's tiptoes are on the line. It's that yellow line back there. It's going to go to ETA now. Lobbed in. Outside, Audrey defends, and Charlie comes over to help. Now, a deep 3. That's going to be saved. But into the hands of Audrey, who quickly gets it to Charlie. Charlie races up the court. Takes it in herself, goes left and finishes. First bucket of the game goes to Charlie. And 3N. We're just under 14 minutes in the first half. 4-0, 3N. Now, tipped by Charlie. Good defense, but it's going to stay with ETA. She thought about it. She's going to step inside the three-point line and miss. Rebound, Dylan, who got a little bit higher than their big. Now Audrey gets it outside to Charlie. Charlie thought about going inside, but gets it back to Audrey. She's right below us, and we try to fix the camera. Zoe sets the screen. Audrey has it, gets it into Zoe. Zoe gets it knocked away, but Zoe reaches and gets it right back for 3N. Keep possession. And now Audrey. Looking for Zoe. Audrey goes left. She kicks it out to Shelby. Shelby goes right, takes a screen from Audrey, and kicks it out to Charlie. He shoots a 3. That's up. That's off. Rebound. It goes out of bounds. It's going to go to the opponent. 12:57 left in the first half. 4-0, 3N. Full court press is on by 3N. That means Shelby, Audrey, and Charlie are going to give them their business to try to make it difficult to get across, but they do get across. And now they go in and block. Wow. Okay, so they say Dylan got her before Zoe got the block. So it's going to be a shooting foul. It's on Dylan. Yeah. So the young lady from East Tennessee gets her first of 2 to get the ETA E40 Campos on the board on day 3. It's 1 of 2, 4-1 now. Quickly, 3N comes back. Zoe from the top. Zoe goes left and hands it off to Audrey. Audrey takes a screen, gets a nice lead pass from Zoe, who finishes strong. Again, the key part of that play is the pass, and it was perfectly placed by Audrey, and Zoe did the easy part to finish. 6-1, 3N. Now on the other side, Dylan guarding underneath the basket. And they're going to shoot a three and make it. And the coach runs out on the court to call a timeout. So that three was a much needed for ETA. To keep the game close, it's 6-4, 3N, 12:02 on the clock at this full timeout. The full timeout, Pat's got his girls on the bench sitting down. Campos has his girls halfway on the court standing up. And it appears, based on who's sitting down for 3N, that Molly may have checked into the game for Audrey, because Audrey and Kate are standing, and I believe that's the case to be true here. Coming out of the timeout after the big three for ETA, 3N to inbound. And Shelby gets it up to Charlie, who's now running point. 6-4, 3N. Charlie gets it to the top to Zoe. Zoe looks to get rid of it, and she comes to the right to hand it off to Molly now. Molly has it and goes right with it. Molly hands it over to Shelby, who dribbles quickly left, loses the ball, but gets it back to Charlie at the top. Charlie has it and makes some girls move around. She gets it inside to Dylan, who loses the handle, but they're going to say it looked like it was last touched by ETA, but the ref says no. He says we touched it, so turnover 3N. Defense is moving a lot. That's another three, and that's in. So we got some shooters for this ETA squad who just took the lead, 7-6, just a tick above 11. Now, outside, Molly gets it and goes to the hoop. She goes up and gets fouled. She'll get the shoot two. Good take by number 20. Looking to tie or take the lead here with her free throws. Tied up at 7, checking into the game now for the first time is Kate. She takes the place of Dylan. And Shelby moves down into the rebound spot across from Zoe. Molly to shoot her second free throw. And she is money from the line. The lead goes back to 3N. The press is on. 8-7, 3N. 10:52 left in the first half. Now, guarding outside is Zoe. Zoe stays with her, lets her do a turnaround, and that goes in. So nice move by their big or forward, number 11 for ETA. Now quickly back. Kate gets the ball, gets it outside to Charlie now. Charlie has it underneath, gets it quickly to Zoe, who throws it up just off. No foul. Rebound. ETA races up the court. ETA up 9-8. Now, tipped away by Zoe. Going to stay with ETA. They tried to sneak one behind Zoe, and she said, got a fingertip on it for them to reset here. 10:15 on the clock. Now, 3N got to respect the three-point range of this team because they've hit a few of them now early on. Defended there by Zoe. She gets the rebound and gets it up to Charlie. Charlie has it, racing all the way across. Sees her cutting. Molly ran the floor exceptionally well, and Charlie found that passing lane and quickly got it to Molly, who got hammered underneath. She'll get the shoot two. She was just at the line and made them both. 9:55 left. Deja vu. She's down 1, looking to tie and take the lead here. And that ties it up at 9. Checking back into the game for 3N is Audrey. Taking a seat is Shelby. So that moves Kate to across from Zoe to rebound this free throw. But no need to rebound that because it went in. 4 for 4 from her free throws is Molly. 10-9 3N. We're under 10 minutes now. Charlie guarding out front now. Outside, that's Kate guarding. Back to the top, Charlie guarding her girl. Moving around, trying to get rid of it. She throws it up instead and misses. Rebound, Molly. Molly now has it and gives it to Charlie. Charlie races up the court. Charlie looks to deliver, but she hands it outside the Kate. They're going to say travel. So checking back into the game now for 3N. For Zoe is Dylan. 9:18 on the clock. 10-9. 3N. We knew this would be a tight, close matchup, and so far, it's exactly what we're watching. Now Molly gets screened at the top. Stays with her girl, and a nice finish by the girl in orange shoes for ETA to take the lead right back, 11-10. Now, stepping into the three is Audrey. That's off. Front of the rim. Rebound ETA. East Tennessee races up the court. Comes inside and finishes. Penetrating right to the basket. 2 quick buckets by ETA. Pushes the lead to 3. Audrey has it at the middle of the court. Calling a play for the 3N offense. Now the girls move around the basket. Outside now to Charlie, who gets a screen set by Molly and a nice high-low. Molly's left doesn't go in. No rebound. And they're going to say Dylan got tied up on a jump ball when she pulled the rebound down. They're going to say possession East Tennessee. And that is true because we won the tip. So ETA has the ball and they walk it up. 8:18 left in the first half. 13-10 East Tennessee now. Outside guarding, that's Molly. To the top, Dylan takes her. Back to the top, that's Audrey defending. Now way outside, that's Molly. Trying to get the ball inside, and Audrey's going to make it difficult for her now. Nice defended there by Dylan, who gets the rebound. And Charlie gets it back to the top to Audrey to set up the offense. 7:44 left on the clock. 3N in a tight one, down 3, 13-10. Outside now, Kate looks to get it inside to Dylan. She does. Dylan goes in, throws it up, misses. Rebound, Molly. She throws it up, misses. Rebound chased around on the court, but it looks like Kate's going to steal it and throw it up. And she misses her shot. Rebound, East Tennessee now. That's a 3. That's off. Rebound, Audrey. Audrey has it. Gets it all the way to Kate, who runs under the ball, throws it up, and finishes. That's the way to run the floor, Kate. That's her first bucket to squeeze the lead now. The deficit just to 1, 13-12, 7 minutes left in the first half. East Tennessee brings it across the court. Penetrating drive goes up and in. That's a nice move. Push the lead back to 3. Now Audrey has it at the center. Calls out the play. Gets it outside to Molly. Gets it inside to Dylan. Dylan bounces left. Throws it all the way across to Kate. Kate gets it to Charlie. That's a deep 3, and that's in. Nice bucket. Charlie Knowles. And that ties it up. 6:29, 15 all. Looks like some subs are waiting to come in for both teams. The next stoppage. Screen at the top, they don't take it. Now Molly guarding outside. Keep it outside. That's defended there by Dylan, who tips it right into the hands of Molly. Molly has it, hands it off to Audrey. Audrey has it. She races up, gets it quickly up to Kate. Kate steps into a 3. She shoots. She just off. Good luck. Charlie defending the girl, coming up the court now. ETA has the ball. Throwing it around. That's a deep 3. She thought about it. She didn't shoot it. Instead, it's tipped away by Audrey. And now the subs come in. 1 sub for 3N and 3 subs for ETA. Taking a seat for 3N is Molly, and coming back in for her is Zoe, number 9. Now ETA inbounds the ball. Middle of the court. Defended there by Audrey. The jumper goes off. Rebound, Charlie. Charlie gets it to Audrey, who races and gets it quickly now to Dylan, who races in front of everyone, but misses her layup. She's upset about that one. Smacks her hands together. 5:25 left in the first half. Shelby comes off the bench to sit to come get ready. The throwaway goes right into the hands of Charlie, who picks it up. Little miscommunication there by ETA. Now Charlie's inbound pass to Dylan was stolen. 52 for ETA. Races up. Passes out. A deep three. That goes off. Rebound into the hands of the big. Defended there by Zoe. And so she missed the layup. And Zoe gets it across to Audrey, who finds Kate, who penetrates, goes up, and scores. Another bucket for number 15 to give the lead back for 3N. 17-15. There's a timeout. I did not see who called it. But the coach for the other team is really giving the business to their big right now, 34. I'll look. Well, that makes sense since that's East Tennessee we're playing now. So 4:49, 15 is on the clock. A couple of college coaches watching. Looks like the coach from East Tennessee State is there, and my eyes can't see the other. So that's all right, we're back at it. 4:49 on the clock. After the penetrating layup drive from Kate to give the lead back to 3N, East Tennessee now walks it up. Defended there by Shelby, who's back in the game. Well done defended because she missed the shot. And Audrey got tied up by their defender, but it stays with 3N. Shelby came in for Charlie. Now, Audrey has it, walking it up. 3N up by a bucket, outside now to Kate. Kate directs. She was trying to get Dylan in position for a screen, but walked. So East Tennessee will have it right below the camera. You're not going to be able to see it. That's okay. And directly above the court here. Now on defense, Dylan guards outside. From the elbow, that's off. Rebound, blocked by Zoe. Great defense there. The girl had position, but Zoe did not give up on it and got a nice block. Now the take from Kate is off. She tried to follow her shot, but the rebound goes to the other team. And now they come back quickly. 3:48 on the clock. Inbounds now. She goes left with it and finishes. Number 5 for ETA. Now, 3:37 on the clock. We're tied up at 17. Audrey has it. She's talking to Zoe to try to move her somewhere for a screen, but Audrey goes left instead, goes up and gets blocked. Audrey races back to try to, they're going to say she reached in, so that's Audrey's first foul. Checking back into the game for 3N is Charlie and Molly. Taking the seat is Kate and Audrey. East Tennessee brings in a sub or two of their own. Now Shelby guards on the outside. 3:15 on the clock. We're tied up at 17. We got a game, guys. And just thrown away right into the hands of Charlie. Charlie gets it quickly now to Molly. Molly bounces once, throws it up, but Molly gets fouled again. This is who you want at the charity stripe is number 20. And she is lights out, but I hope I didn't just ice the kicker. 3:01 on the clock. Molly's free throws are looking to get the lead back to 3N. And she does just that. Gets them both. Lights out. Hot tamale from the line. We're under 3 now. First half, 19-17. 3N nursing a 2-point lead. Now another steal by Charlie. Charlie quickly fakes and goes up. Well done, Charlie Knowles. Charlie's got a few buckets already. One of them's a 3. And that little deep was beautiful. Well executed. Now, Dylan's defense was lights out, causing the girl a turnover. Great job to stay straight and strong, number 12. Turnover, 2:29 to go in the first half. 21-17, 3N. Now Charlie gets it to the top to Dylan. Dylan looks to get rid of it. She goes left with it, hands it back to Charlie. Charlie goes right, Charlie goes behind her back. Charlie looks to do something with it. She gets it outside to Molly now. Molly gets it inside to Dylan. Dylan gets it back to Molly. Molly's going to step into a three and hit it. Great first half for number 20. Big three. 2 minutes left. Molly defends there and gets run. Who got run over? Dylan got run over, but they're going to say she picks up the foul. I think that's her second. They said she gave her the body. Could have gone offensive, but not this time. Now, ETA with the deep three. That's off. Rebound. Molly. Molly has it. Races up the court. Gets it across. Molly kicks it out to Charlie. Charlie has it on the wing. Charlie dribbles between her legs a couple times and takes it all the way back, so Zoe sets up a screen. And that's a three for Charlie. That's short. Tipped away by Shelby, who reached over to get it, but the ball went out of bounds, so ETA now has it. 1:25 left. 3N up 24-17 on a little run here. It was tied at 17 just a couple of minutes ago. Now, Charlie picks up a foul. Good passing from East Tennessee. Caused Charlie to pick up her. That might be her first. I don't think she has another one. I could be wrong. Maybe two, but nothing more than that now. Shooting two is number 23 for East Tennessee. We were tied at 17, and then we're on a 7-0 run. So 24-17 with 1:14 left in the first half. Gets one of two. 24-18 now. Zoe gets it into Charlie. Charlie gets it up into the offensive side of the court. Setting the screen is Zoe. Charlie goes left. Charlie has it outside. Gets it inside to Dylan, who looks inside but gets it back to Charlie at the top. Now Shelby on the outside. Shelby goes to the top of the key. Gets it over to Dylan, who goes left with it. Dylan goes left, turns, looks for someone to get her in it, and she finds Molly, who penetrates. Molly goes right. They're going to say Molly reached, and the offensive, yeah. So she got called for that the other day. But we like the effort. 36 seconds left. And the last 3 points now have gone to East Tennessee, who gets another bucket. We're under 30 seconds. 24-20. 3N. Now Dylan gets it tried to get it to Zoe, but it went out of bounds. So turnover. East Tennessee looking to get it really close here before halftime. 22 seconds left. They're going to walk it up to play probably for the last shot here. 17 on the clock. Charlie out front guarding to defend this. Last possession. We're at 10 seconds now. Defending there's Molly. Molly defending, now Charlie defending. Reached in. And that went in. Right at the buzzer. Good effort there by their guard. To cut the lead to 2 for 3N. 2 minutes, we'll be back. Tight game, 24-22. we're back ready for the second half. We're in a tight one. .16 minutes on the clock. 3N nursing a 2-point lead, and they will have the ball to open up the second half. But once again, I believe we're waiting on an official. He probably went to the bathroom, and hey, sometimes you think it's a number one, and then you get there and you realize, so you know, we'll wait. He's over there. All right, he's back. Okay. Audrey brings it in. We start the second half. Swings it over to Charlie on the outside. Dylan sets a screen. Charlie has it outside. Charlie looks to get it inside to Dylan, and she does. Dylan gets it back to Charlie, who shoots a three. That's in. Charlie is on. Great way to open up the second half. It's like Coach Knowles scripted that perfectly. 27-22. Tipped there by Audrey. She tried to kick it, but missed it. So she did it the right way, and she got her hand on it. It's going to stay with East Tennessee right under the camera. Now, 3N on defense for the first time in the second half. They're playing a 2-3 zone. Now, kicking out for a three of their own is off. Rebound. Defended there by Zoe, and Zoe rips down the board and gets it over to Charlie. Opening three-point bucket and an opening stop. Just how you wanted it. Now, Audrey from the outside looks to set up the offense here. Zoe comes to the top and has it. Zoe looks to go right with it and hands it off to Charlie, who quickly races left. Kicks it out to Audrey, who steps into a three. Misses, but rebound goes to Zoe, who turns it around and finishes. She had two girls on her, and that coach is livid. I can hear what he's saying. He's saying you had two girls there, and you let the other girl get the offensive board. You're damn right, that's what he said. And Zoe said, I got you. Zoe takes the missed three from Audrey, turns around and shoots it up for the easy layup to push the lead to 7. With just a couple of minutes ticked off for the second half. So coming back from the timeout that was quickly called by the other team. 14:36 to go. 29-22. ETA to inbound. Now Charlie guarding out front. ETA comes in and throws it away. Turnover. Shelby to inbound. Great start for 3N in the second half. Now Audrey has it and trots up the center. Girls running around underneath the basket. Shelby from the outside goes right. Shelby throws it up to Zoe. He throws it up. No foul. Saved there by ETA, who pulls the rebound down, and now they race up. Zoe guarding outside. Now Charlie at the top. Audrey now guarding. That's a deep three. That girl's hit one before. That one went in and out. So, but chasing down the rebound was their big, number 34. Saved there by a nice hustle play by the girl who scored the basket right before the half to keep possession for ETA. Now, throwing it inside. Dylan steals it, but they're going to say jump ball. It's going to stay with East Tennessee. Good defense by the 3N girls. ETA has it 13-22 in regulation. 29-22, 3N. They get it in, past the three-point line. Inside now. Throws it up, out. Rebound goes right back into the shooter's hands, and she puts it in for the first bucket for East Tennessee. Now, Audrey sets up the offense for 3N. Zoe comes to the top and gets the possession of the ball. Goes right with it. Spins, goes left, takes it all the way up, shoots it, and just off. Good look. The rebound goes to East Tennessee. It was a good look, just didn't fall. Now, Shelby guards out front. Quickly, they get it inside now. Nice ball movement. They get their second bucket. Now, the lead is just 3 for 3M, 29-26. Inside to Dylan. She goes left, takes a shot, but it goes off. Couple stops now for East Tennessee. They're getting back into this game. This team doesn't look like they're just going to go away. Another extra pass. That extra pass is working for East Tennessee. And they've trimmed the lead to 1. Audrey from the top. We need a bucket big time here. She takes the screen from Zoe. She steps into a 3. She misses that one. And we're under 12. Checking in the game for Dylan is Kate. 29-28. 3N came out hot, but it's gotten cold in the last couple minutes. And that extra passing by East Tennessee has been the difference so far. Now, a 3 goes up and in. And grabbing the lead back is East Tennessee, 31-29, 11 and a half to go. Now, Kate from the outside. Kate goes left with it. Kate gets it knocked right back to her hands. Now Audrey has it. From the top. Girls are just standing around. I don't know what they're trying to run, but now Charlie has it. They look stunned, like they got punched in the face, and they're just kind of trying to keep their legs under them right now. So Audrey gets it. That was a 2. They say she was just inside the 3. So that ties it up at 31. Now, the throw, she threw it right to Audrey, and Audrey takes it up. But they quickly get back to recover. Shelby has it. Shelby goes up. Shelby just in and out. It's a good move for Shelby, but the rim was not her friend there. 10:27 to go. Tied up at 31. Now, 3N on defense. That's a 3. That's in. Boy, these girls are hot right now. Now, Kate gets it. Goes left. Turns, spins, throws it up. No good. Rebound, East Tennessee. The 3 goes in. I don't know if a timeout should be called, but back-to-back 3s. And a couple of stops here. And now East Tennessee has moved to a 6-point lead, and we're under 10. Kate from the outside. Goes left. Throws it back to Zoe. Zoe goes right. Zoe spins. Zoe goes left and falls in. Great job, Zoe. Much needed basket for 3N. At 9.5 to go. Looks like Molly's getting ready to check into the game. She's waiting by the scorer's table. Penetrating drive. She kicks it back out. Defended out there by Audrey. Looks like they're going to slow it down a little bit. Inside now, Kate defends. Kicks it out. That's a jumper. That's a 2 that's off. Rebound, Charlie Knowles. Charlie has it. She's moving up the court. 3N down by 4. We're under 9. Now Audrey from the top gets it to Charlie on the other side of the 3-point line. Now Zoe from the direct top looks to do something with it. Girls are moving around. Zoe goes left. Hands it off to Charlie. Charlie has it. Charlie goes right. She goes left. She hands it to Audrey. Audrey now has it at the top. Audrey gets it out to Shelby. Audrey sets a screen for Shelby. Shelby goes behind her back and takes it up and throws it to the other team. 8.5 to go. 3N down by 4. This is going to go down to the wire. East Tennessee. Defended there by Zoe. It's going to be out on Zoe. We got a block. Checking into the game for 3N is Molly and Dylan. Taking a seat is Audrey and Shelby. East Tennessee to inbound from under their basket. 8:09 mark, 37-33, and they throw it away. So that was a gift for 3N. Just threw it. The girl was in that spot, and then she wasn't in that spot, but we'll take it. So we will take the spot where she was at, and Kate will get it to Charlie. 8 minutes left. 37-33. 3N down by 4. Now Molly has it on the outside. Looking to get it inside to Zoe. She gets it inside instead to Dylan, who's at the elbow. Dylan gets it back to Molly, who's at a deep 3. She goes left. She goes left again. She goes inside, kicks it to Kate, who drives the baseline, kicks it back to Molly. Molly loses the handle, but gets it. Molly goes left. She looks like she wants to score. She goes up to shoot it and gets fouled. So Molly's going to get back to the free throw line. She was up there 3 times in the first half and made all 6 of her foul shots. She's going to get to shoot 2 here. This is the person you want if you're a 3N fan at the charity show. That's the first. Gets them both. 37-35. 3N down by a bucket and a quick sub for East Tennessee at the 7:27 mark. 3N down by 2. Now outside, Molly defends. Kate defends from the top. Reaches in, doesn't get the ball. She reaches again. We're going to say the second time she reached in, she got fouled. That might be her first. You get 6 in this showcase. So it's going to be under the camera here to inbounds. We're under 7. 3N down, 37-35. That's a 3-point shot, and that's in. They're just hitting their shots. So if we want this, we're going to have to earn it. They're not going to give us any unforced errors now. From the free throw line is Zoe. Zoe goes right. She goes inside. She goes left. She spins. She misses the front of the rim she hit. A lot of work there. 6:25 to go. 3N down by 5 after that 3-pointer by ETA. East Tennessee Air. Need a stop here to keep this lead from expanding. That's a 3, defended there by Dylan, and it's off. Rebound goes to ETA, and they miss. Zoe pulls the rebound down, gets it up to Charlie. Charlie races up the court. Charlie gets it all the way across to Molly. He finds Dylan. Dylan penetrates, turns, kicks it back to Molly. Molly goes inside, she throws it up, and she gets fouled again. We knew this would be a good matchup, and it hasn't disappointed. Checking back into the game now for 3N is Shelby and Audrey, taking a seat as Zoe and Kate. Molly got the front end of the 2-shot foul. Looking to get the second. And she does. At the 5:43 mark, 3N down 40-37. Now Dylan guards way outside. Good job, Dylan, and she makes the girl. Well, they said it was tipped, so it stays with ETA. From the outside, that three is in. Got to get a hand on that. Girls shot maybe 3 or 4 threes so far. And that is working for them. 5 minutes on the clock. Audrey takes it up, misses, rebound. Gonna stay with 3N under the basket. 3N down by 6. Needs a basket. ETA looking to get another stop. Now Shelby gets it in all the way at the top to Molly. Molly has it at the top of the key. Dribbling a few times. Looking to get a screen set by Dylan, and she takes it. Now she goes right. She gets the ball tipped away from her. Dylan tried to get it to Audrey from her knees, but it was stolen there by the girl who's hit a couple of threes now. So ETA with a big stop right there. We're under 5. Every possession counts, especially now. Charlie guards outside, gets screened there. Now, another 3 attempt goes in. That's been the dagger for this team. Is number 23. Just keeps stroking those threes to try to put this game away for East Tennessee. Pat Knowles calls a timeout at the 4:09 mark. Down by 9. Do the math. 3 threes in a row. There's your 9 points. All right, back from the timeout. Ian has now dug a hole of 9 points, and we're at the 4-minute mark. Need some baskets big time, and we need some stops big time to make this close. Now Dylan inside, goes left. Dylan goes up, misses, but gets her rebound and throws it in. Misses, gets her rebound again, and they're going to say she got fouled on the floor. So good work underneath. But we need some baskets now. 3:47 to go. Charlie on the outside goes left, steps into a jumper and misses. Dylan's going to get called for reaching over. So that foul sends Dylan to the bench. Zoe comes in for her, and now the full court press is employed by 3N. Guarding outside. 3N trying to make a stop here. 3.5 to go. Down 9. So they're ramping up the defense big time. Looks like they're not interested in shooting. They're interested in just running some clock here. Tipped there by Molly, but it stays with East Tennessee. They're just going to run around and make these girls work to get the ball back. And it's working. Turnover now. Molly has it. Gets it over to Audrey. So they got to stop. But there's only 2:40 left in this one, and they need a basket. Now the inbounds attempt to Zoe gets stolen there. And And the coach, you can hear him saying, do not throw it inside, keep it on the outside, and that's what they're doing. 2:25 to go. Stolen there by Audrey. Picking up the ball is Zoe and gets it over quickly to Audrey. 2:17 on the clock. They need a basket. Charlie has it outside, looking to get it inside to Zoe, but she walks it back this time. We're going to need to get going here. We're at the 2:04 mark. Charlie gets it inside to Zoe now. Zoe spins, shoots it up, and just doesn't go in. Claps her hands together. She's going to want that one back. Good luck. The ball just is not going in right now. And we're under 2 minutes now. It's like we're trying to foul. And the extra pass again works. The girl who's hit about 100 threes just got an easy layup. Now, quickly up the court. Molly gets fouled again. Molly's been at the line a lot. So scoring points when the clock's not going is always ideal. However, we're down 11 right now. The other team got hot at the wrong time for 3N fans. Money at the line. Molly gets the first. The lead is 10. 1:31 on the clock. Need a miracle. Someone needs to get hot. And I think we're going to might have to foul just to keep some time on the clock. The lead is 9. And racing back to swat that out of her hand was Audrey, but they call a foul. I heard a lot of ball. So shooting 2 will be Yellow Shoes, number 10, for East Tennessee. Push the lead back to 10, 1:17 on the clock. She gets them both. Leads 11, 50-39. Now Charlie has it with 1:10 on the clock. Zoe has it at the top. Zoe goes right and hands it off to Audrey, who steps into a deep 3 and hits it. We're under a minute now. Audrey gets the steal. Audrey races up. Audrey hands it off to Zoe, who loops it in for a quick bucket. Quick 5 points for 3N. Now they throw it. Audrey looking to get the ball. 39 seconds to go. 3N down by 6. Shelby now trying to get it. Audrey tried to kick it. Charlie now goes and stops the clock by fouling number 4, 27.6 on the clock. On the floor, so no foul shots, so not in the bonus. It'll be inbounds East Tennessee from under the camera. 3N now down 6. They get it in. Charlie pushes her in the numbers on her back to stop the clock at 25.1 seconds. Their coach checks the scorebook to see how many fouls that is. They're still not in the bonus. And now the inbounds. Audrey stops the clock with her foul. 23 seconds on the clock. Trying to get the ball back. Get back. They're down 6. So Shelby gets that foul. 17.9. Again, not in the bonus. So they're just getting the fouls to stop this clock. Now Audrey reaches in to try to steal it. Audrey gets a foul there. And we're still not in the bonus. 15.8 on the clock. 50-44. 3N looking to, and there's another foul by Charlie. 14.6 seconds. One of these should turn into a steal. That would be great. So, use those long arms there, Shelby. I think that gets her to the bonus. So the foul by Audrey at 13.6. Hopefully she misses, so the rebound can turn into a quick transition bucket. But they've put 2 girls way back for East Tennessee in anticipation of that. So she makes the first one. Them both. Now Charlie races up. 11 seconds on the clock. Quickly gets to the Zoe. Zoe throws it up and in. And a timeout by Pat with 5.6 to go. The lead is 6. 52-46 for East Tennessee. Now, inbounds. Shelby makes it difficult. And quickly wrapping them up. Audrey and Charlie. They say number 2 gets that foul, so that goes to Audrey. And they say that's number 6 for Audrey, so she's going to have to sit down with 3.5 seconds left in this one. Coming in to replace her, Kate. This was a good team. This is what we needed. We needed these types of matchups. Everyone likes winning by 40. And we need to learn from this. They got hot at the right time. And Charlie's going to throw it in. Gets hit. No call. Final score, 54, East Tennessee, 46 for the end. Next game and the final game for this showcase will be at Princeton High School. And that will be at 10:15, so we got a race over there. I think it's a 15-20 minute ride to Princeton. We got to get going. We're gonna play Cincy Swish. We played them a couple of times, but it's been a couple of years, so it'll be interesting to see the matchup now that these girls are a little bit older. But tip the hat to East Tennessee. Hopefully the girls, sometimes you learn more in the losses, but they definitely need to keep their head up so that they can get ready for the next game. Join us then, 10:15, for the final matchup of the clash, Cincinnati, Ohio. Thank you.